Hello, everybody. Today is March 1st, and it is the long awaited release date for the Dune 2 movie. So, in celebration, I instead decided to stay home and watch the movie Skinheads, a very little known film, which, I say very little known because I didn't know about it. I had to get it from a YouTube comment, same guy who's been commenting most of the ideas this week for Movie Week. And, you know, yeah, kind of bad, I guess. Uh, Overall, I thought that the movie had a good premise, an interesting premise, once it actually got into it. The beginning starts off pretty slow. It starts off with this, group of, neo-Nazis going into this, grocery store place, robbing the store. And then they start bullying this black kid. Black kid runs outside. Not neo-Nazis follow, and suddenly, like, the neo-Nazis are cornered by this group of black guys, and the two fight it out. One of the black guys is carrying like a fucking sword in this gang war or whatever. Fight against neo-Nazis. I mean, that is a cool way to fight Nazis, I guess, with a fucking sword. That's kind of awesome. But it's not really addressed at all. They fight, black neo-Nazis run away, and they get this new recruit guy who they, like, know somehow, I guess, this younger guy who just got rejected from the job. So he's like, he has a great set of hair. And neo-Nazi's like, he's like, hey, I want to join you guys because this Mexican guy denied me my job. So they're like, okay, cool. And they shaved this good set of hair, That's something I never understood about fucking Why the hair? Why the hair? Hitler didn't shave his hair. Hitler's hair was fine. Why are they all shaving their heads? Okay? Oh, we have to be the pure white race. We're the best race. As you can tell by us having no hair. I don't get it. Anyways, those guys would head to this like diner type place, family diner type place. Go there, and they see this group of people sitting down. One guy is black. Can you see where this is going? So they decide, like, okay, they pick a fight with a black guy, and they have like their top strongest guy, this absolute fucking dumbass, who they ironically call Brains, to fight him, and Brains is about to die. Well, I mean, not even die, just about to lose, and boom, they shoot the black guy, and they kill pretty much everybody else except for one guy and one girl. And guy is about to drive away. He sees the girl. He's like, okay, you gotta turn around, pick her up, and then they drive off and somehow, get into this kind of cool chase scene, honestly, in his car and their van. And I don't know how it happens because it doesn't make any sense why it did, but somehow they they're driving straight, and then they just don't drive straight and just crash the car, send the car tumbling, and they crash, and they have to run out and hide in the wilderness. And this is when the movie actually starts to get, this is when it starts, and it takes a while to get into this. So they hide, or whatever, they start running, and the neo-Nazis realize, like, okay, they're witnesses now. We need to chase them down. So I guess their plan beforehand was just going to be to kill. They planned on just killing each and every person in the diner. I don't know how. Why? What's the point of that? Yeah, the white race. We gotta help the white race, bring them up by killing one black guy in a diner, and then a bunch of other white people who, just hang out with a black guy. What does that solve? I'm telling you, I might be the first to crack this, but I don't think these neo-Nazi guys, they have a good... I don't think they have a good, logical sense of thinking. I think they're a bit flawed in some cases. But yeah, they run. So they start chasing the guys, and they have there's small little skirmishes. There's one point where the main guy, I'll call him. He looks kind of like, he reminds me of Ash Williams from the Evil Dead series. Same with like his progression as well. Also, another thing I should point out, like the woman says to this guy, like, oh yeah, they got on the top of politics, and the guy's like, oh yeah, I don't care about politics that much. She's like, wow, you don't care about anything but yourself, huh? After like barely knowing him, even though you don't care anything about yourself, even though he fucking saved you. He didn't have to go back and save you. He was risking his life to do that, but he did. I think that's proof enough that he does care about other things other than himself. Small point, I guess. How many of these do I have in a video where I just start fixing my hair randomly? Yeah, fixing. Or looks even worse there. Keep it like that. Okay. Anyways. There's a lot of stuff that happens in this movie. Guy, eventually, like, the guy starts drowning. Ash Williams starts drowning, like, Brains, the dumbass. And the woman tells him, like, hey, no, don't you see what you're doing? He's a neo-Nazi, and he's trying to kill him, protect you. So he takes him out. He lets go of him and just starts running. And I mean, it was good that he started running because the neo-Nazis were nearby anyway. But eventually, they find their way to a cabin where this old man lives. And this old man, I think he's like the most badass character in the movie. He is a old guy, fought in World War II. I think they said he was at Normandy. So he has experience with Nazis. And they go out with him, get into a gunfight with them. That really just results in the old badass guy getting shot in the arm. I kind of thought, like, oh, is this all they're going to... I thought he was going to die, but luckily he didn't. They go back up to the cabin to take shelter. They set up little traps. And eventually, the neo-Nazis, they get into conflict with one of them gets into conflict with the rest, this guy Jimmy, because he wants to share a fucking Slim Jim. So, everybody's turning against Jimmy, and then the neo-Nazis all go up to the house. One of them dies. So, the traps work that they set, and some of the neo-Nazis die. Some of them escape, like the main leader guy and his girlfriend's skinhead girl person, and also Brains. Gotta have Brains. They escape, and some other guys as well. And Ash and the girl run off. He tells the girl, like, hey, hide in this tree. I'm gonna go back and kill these guys, because they killed the old man. So Ash Williams goes back, kills a guy, kills Brains with a snake, and, of course it had to happen. There's a rape scene where the main girl gets raped by the neo-Nazi leader, and the neo-Nazi woman gets jealous, so she tries to kill the woman, and instead gets stabbed herself in the fight. And yeah, now the only guy left is the neo-Nazi guy, and Ash Williams and the girl get on the road. They like start waving, like, hey, we're hitchhikers, pick us up or whatever. And a car starts coming towards them, and then they realize, like, the neo-Nazi guy got in a car and is coming for us. So he starts fucking They have to run away. They like dive down a hill, and the neo-Nazi guy swerves his car down the same hill, and he comes out all fucking bloodied in the head, holding his knife, tries to kill Ash Williams, and then boom, the girl shoots him quite a few times, and he lies on the ground, and he says, "We will never die. We will never die. We will never die." And the movie just fucking ends there. Well, it's such an odd ending. I mean, I think what they were trying to go for was like, okay, yeah, Nazism and like hateful ideologies like that are always going to be persistent in society. But that's such a weird way to end the movie. Just when you kill the main bad guy, not even like a hopeful shot of the heroes as they just defeated this group of neo-Nazis. You have to hold on this weird, pessimistic, "we will never die, we will never die," when I don't think that was the, I didn't think that was the main moral of the movie. Nothing really built up to that so far in the movie. But yeah, anyways, those are just my opinions on the movie. If you wanted to check it out, I would not recommend it, but yeah, it's on Tubi. It's on Tubi. I watched it on Prime. Yeah, anyways, have a good day. New video tomorrow.